Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Technical Difficulties, and welcome back to the Long Dark Story Mode. So when we left off, we looted the gas station, and we got a couple of new little objectives. It should be here. Yeah. So there's basic survival. Okay. I might want to work on that. Get that done out of the way. Yeah, I think we're going to work on the basic survival. So we got to find some Old Man Beard's lichen and some reishi mushrooms first. I think it's pretty sure it's quite dark out. Ah. Okay, how many calories do we have on board? 700. Oh, is that guy? No, I am. There we go. I was forgetting how to sort lowest condition. I'm gonna eat this just to keep us for sure where we want to be, because we are pretty tired, and I'd rather have a little bit of leftover when we have some surplus than be a little bit under and then not have some extra condition. So what time is it? Okay. Things should be nice and warm. We have a single flare. Okay. Unfortunately, all the places that have reishi tea also tends to have wolves, which is less than ideal when I only have one flare. Okay, it's a little cold. I'm pretty sure up by that burnt house right there has some reishi mushrooms. I know for a fact over there should have some, but reishi mushrooms, oh, there's some. Right on that stump right above the flare. Oh, wolf. Next to the water tower, above the flare. That's rather unfortunate. I want to get progress on that done. Okay. I need to listen very closely, just in case. Okay. Okie dokie. That was nerve-wracking. Okay, there's quite a few over here. It might be worth lighting the flare just... Yeah, I'm gonna have to light the flare. Fuck you. I'm taking these. Fuck you. Mine. Hi. No. 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 You leave me alone. No. You're an annoying little one. Stop it! No. No. Little nuisance. Alright, we'll pick up some sticks. Might as well. Don't really need them for much. Ooh, that's Old Man Beard's lichen. Okay. So, this is another one of the items we need to progress to make the Old Man Beard's dressing. You combine 3 Old Man Beard's lichen with a bandage. I'm sorry. The game changed noises, and I felt it was important to listen a little bit. It tends to grow on limbs, low enough where you can reach. They aren't rude enough to put it so high that you can't reach them. Thankfully. We might as well loot the farmhouse while we're at it. Tends to be pretty loaded with wolves, but we already got a flare lit. Yep, there's a wolf. Okay, there's 2. Hoping to find some more, but these stumps back here hopefully should have some in there. Usually the very edge of your screen clears up just a little bit so you can see just a bit better. There's some extra Old Man's Beard lichen. So apparently this stuff makes pretty decent tea that's really good for you. Apparently. Sorry, I noticed our water was getting really low. So, figured we should grab it and, okay. Did I hear... Oh, there's some extra lichen. Okay, so we'll be in trouble if we run into another wolf if we don't find a flare in the farmhouse or the workshop. Oh my god. Man, this episode is really starting out stress-free. Man, I want to carry the flare, just in case, but the flare also creates additional noise, which makes it a little bit harder to hear your surroundings, which is incredibly nice, because this doesn't do anything against a bear or a moose. It's just going to scoff at me. Okay, I'm going to try to get a little bit high so I can see my surroundings. Hopefully find some more mushrooms before this flare runs out. We're going to litter. Okay, luckily enough, I'm not seeing any wolves in the immediate proximity, which is fortunate. If anything happens, we just beeline it for the truck. Deer. Or there's a deer at the edge of the screen and I just saw movement. I think this should get us enough reishi mushrooms. Oh, and that might get us enough lichen. You can push deer into wolves and that'll get the wolves off your back. If the deer cooperates and actually runs towards the wolves. Sometimes they just know it's better to run towards you. Okay, the sky is looking like it wants to have a nice little storm. We might have enough lichen now as well. No, you're not. You're fine. Okay, we should have enough lichen to complete that section as well. Oh yeah, there's a couple more mushrooms on here. So while the temperature's nice and I'm not seeing any wolves by that workshop, I kind of want to go and loot that. That's where I think we'll find a flare. And we're not taking much of a temperature hit. So we'll loot the truck real quick. Also check these. Always check the back of the trucks. They tend to have better items in them. I've seen people find rifles back there, but usually it's just God, I was fumbling buttons. I was like, which button search again? Yeah, I don't think there's any wolves in the immediate area. Like, just... Oh, we're actually warming up in there. What is this? Ooh. No, no! Yes, give me that, and give me that. Hatchet! Wait. I think that's the wrong series. Nope. Nope. I wonder how many of you guys saw that. Oh, the door's locked. Crap. And I did hear a rabbit get got. Okay. That kind of spooked me a little. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, all the same, I think we got all the items we need to progress. So, I need to commentary. Words must make content entertaining. Oh my god. Playing this game, I love it so much. But it always just puts a knot in my neck so bad. My neck and shoulders are always so stiff afterwards. Just from me being nervous and tense. Okay, that's my boot tracks. Want to get up above. There's a crow. I hate just sudden changes in volume of the game. Hopefully we don't get into a tussle with anything. If we do, the knife... I'm not sure if the knife or the hatchet's better in a fight. So the items that pop up on the screen, usually, you know, when you're panicking profusely, they all have different levels of, like, damage to ward off the wolf faster and to kill the wolf. So in my last episode of story mode, I killed one of the wolves just with my raw physical strength and whatever I used to stab it. Also that. Probably mostly my raw physical strength. I'm a pretty big guy. It's just... I don't skip leg day. It really came in handy. But, those have different effects on the level of the Yeah, we got a blizzard coming in for sure. Those have different effects on the level of damage the wolf will take, which usually wards off the wolf faster. I really wish I had a pistol, because that would have been like perfect to shoot the wolf in that workshop. Yeah, once I get a hatchet. Actually, now that I shouldn't mention it in this one since this is story mode, not stalker. And I think earlier I said story mode. My last episode is stalker when I killed the wolf. Yeah. Oh, just cook things. My brain's fried a little bit. Alright, just let's do mission things. What is this? Okay, we got progress on that. Oh, place a snare and catch at least one rabbit. Okay, so that updated that. That's really interesting. What is the new thing? Oh, it was probably the old man's beard. And then the book. Cool. That's right, you can write down general notes. What did the Grey Mother want me to do? Search the tunnel leading out of Milton. I will do that in a little... No. Thank you. I want to go over here. And the basics of survival. There's the snare one. That one will be handy because I think here soon we'll have to trade with the Grey Mother. And I'm pretty sure she likes rabbit pelts. I think I already have some in here tanning or drying. Oh, there's also those. It's a good thing I grabbed things. No, let me... Oh, there we go. It's the other. Okay. Let's make some reishi tea. Pretty sure we just go over here. Oh, let's make this real quick. We need 3. So let's begin crafting that. And did that just... Oh, that just required the lichen. Oh, that's really convenient, actually. Let's prepare the mushrooms now, then. That used to require a band-aid as well, or a bandage. And that was a lighter way to carry antiseptic on you, which is incredibly handy. I don't know why I'm crafting this one at a time. My brain's not working great. Cool. Okay, we'll craft all of it now. Yeah, that's a really good way to carry less gear. I tend to not do it as much because I'm stubborn, I guess. And okay, I tend to not do it as much because I'm a little bit stubborn. And I like to kind of get rid of the antiseptic because the antiseptic goes bad, the lichen does not. And that's just kind of my personal preference. I'm going to craft some extra bandages as well because at some point in this episode, we're probably going to get in a tussle. Let's make the tea. We will cook. Let's cook the tea. And we will pass time until ready. And take it. And take it. And let us cook a little bit more. There we go. Finally finished that one up. Okay, we got this. What is this one? Okay, that's main quest for the Grey Mother. And then, is this highway robbery? Yes, that's highway robbery. I wouldn't mind doing that one. Sorry. Probably in the next... I want to get as far as I can on the one we're doing at the moment. I'm also just going to go through and I'm going to cook a ton of these, and I might end up unintentionally making it tradition. We might have to do an epic water cooking montage towards the end of this episode. Not my intent, but I'll do it if I must. Do you understand, Grey Mother? This is what I do for fun. I don't know why either. Okay, we'll take that. Good grief, how many reishi teas did I prepare? Oh, okay, that answers that. Yeah, we have 2 hatchets now. I'm going to get rid of the weaker one, and I'm just going to leave the weaker one over here. Let's get back to looking at this one, the basics of survival. Work through the survival school lesson. How is that a book I have? I don't... Is it in the items? Sewing. Okay, I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that, but we should be able to go out and place the snare and catch a rabbit. So that we probably will try to do. We got to go by that old school building near that wolf again. So it might be easiest to get in a scrap with that wolf. And I don't... Okay, there's the... Well, the weather is definitely turning. Okay, I guess we'll equip a rock, because if we can just ward it off, that would be ideal. But I have a sneaking suspicion that we won't be able to. There are usually rabbits here. I'm just gonna go... let's say right here, and... Yes. And place it. Okay, we'll place that. See if we get anything in this episode. Probably not. Of course, the weather is turning, which is not usually good on those snares. Usually you don't catch anything when there's nothing out. Makes sense. It'd be nice if there were rabbits in here, but there is some lichen. I will grab that, but if there are rabbits just right down here, that would be great, because as far as I know, no wolves patrol right here. Well, I'm not entirely sure what to do now. I was expecting that, us preparing those teas, to open up some... Oh, there's that wolf. I knew he'd be in that area. The weather's turning for sure. This is going to turn into a blizzard most definitely. I'm going to throw some extra firewood in her bin. Might as well work towards that a little bit. Like, the firewood one is pretty reasonable to work towards. Might go and try to cut some limbs down in that little area. I'd like to heat up a little bit first. Can I not throw some of your books in your firewood bin? I have a hunch I can't break your furniture either. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Anything? Nope. You have nothing to say? Okay. Well, I'm going to take these then. And, oh, yeah, there's the rabbit pelts that I was letting cure. Those are only, oh, good grief. Those only take 3 days, too. Have we really only spent, at least I think those only take 3 days. Okay, I am... I'm kind of torn on what to do for a little bit. Let me... So there's the Grey Mother stuff. She wants us to search the tunnel leading out of Milton. I'd like to take care of more of the side mission stuff first. Damn it! Keep on pressing the wrong button. And is it... Okay, it's... Those make no sense sometimes. So there's the Milton supply catch. We need to find the other two. So we can't go and run and grab more supplies, unfortunately. There's highway robbery, search the abandoned truck for emergency supplies, and then extra supplies. Add extra fuel to the Grey Mother's wood bin, and add in a... Holy moly, add like an additional 12,000 calories into our food bin. Good grief. Okay, that's gonna take a little bit. Okay, and that's main stuff that we already took care of. We have that snare going out. Hopefully we get a rabbit. It'd be nice. That wolf in that area, it's not great for our odds, but no, we'll try. Okay. At the moment, let's go try to cut down some firewood for her. See if we can't add some extra firewood. Just get that up and out of the way, because that's going to take a little bit. And we kind of need to kill time till the next day, ideally. And also till weather clears up. Because I don't want to be running all the way to the highway robbery event. Thought for sure that there was firewood back behind here. I mean, sticks will help, but I thought there was a limb you could cut, and I'm not seeing one now. Oh, those are rocks. Oh. Oh, okay, it's getting late. We should just head inside and kill a little bit of time. So I might pause this recording. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pause, and I'll pick you guys back up whenever it's okay, guys. Yes, it's going. It's the next morning. Let's check the weather real quick. And I think we're going to go and try to check out the highway robbery. I think that's going to be a really good way to get the extra food that we're going to want for her fridge. Ooh, it's looking good. It's warm. Blueprint unlocked. Rabbit skin hat. Completed. Oh! What? Oh crap. That completely... I'm assuming we got a rabbit in the snare then. That... Yep, sure looks like it. Okay, I'm really quickly... We're gonna go and grab that rabbit and just leave it at her front doorstep. The weather is... Alright. knew it. Alright. Fight me, nerd. Fight me. Okay, we're gonna switch to this. Fight. Spam. 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 Okay, got it. The stabby thing is not good for this. Holy moly, the stabby thing is not ideal. Good grief. Okay. Okay, got it. Hatchet. I don't have a hatchet in the other one. Okay, well, I need this. No, this, there. Okay, pain meds for the pain. Bandage, blood loss. Antiseptic, this. Yes, bandage. Cool. Okay. Might be worth using that emergency stem. On the bright side. Oh my god, let me... Snare. Snare. Thank you. Oh my god, let me just... We're gonna sprint back into the Grey Mother's house. Man, I am incredibly confused on how I was able to fend off the wolf so fast on my Stalker playthrough. Because I don't have a hatchet in that one. Maybe a pry bar? I could... Hi. I have you a gift, Grey Mother. I'm aware I'm not looking so hot. You don't have to mention anything. I'm going to get some food so I'm not taking a condition hit off that. Yeah, I might have to end this episode here. I was not expecting us to take that much of a condition hit. I'm not going to lie. We're going to do it barehanded because I don't want to waste things. And we're just going to go through, we're going to clean this up. We're going to eat ourselves some fresh... Oh, cool. So we are gaining some condition back. Alright, I think we're going to nurse ourselves back to health. And, probably have an epic water cooking montage while we're at it. I'm going to throw that rabbit in her fridge. Because that's kind of just a good place for it. Boop, there you go. You now have a rabbit. You're welcome. Ooh, epic water cooking. No, probably not. That's probably not the best of ideas I've ever had. It's going to get me a bunch of extra weight right before I'm going to go adventuring. Okay, I think I literally just need to nurse myself back to health. That wolf royally beat the crap out of us. Like, holy moly. So, I'm not positive how long this episode's going to be. It might be a little bit short. But I really don't want to nurse myself back to health in time for me to go on an adventure, come back, hope we don't get attacked by a wolf. That's just going to be a lot. We're going to go ahead and drop, I think it's in here. Yeah, we're going to drop those. These are things I do for you and for achievements. If I could borrow that rifle, sure it'd be convenient. Your fridge would be a lot fuller. Don't you cross your arms at me. Talking to a lady who doesn't even talk back to me. What the hell's wrong? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up here, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If this episode's a little bit shorter, I apologize. I'm not positive. I don't know how long I was recording for. I didn't bother to check when I started. Not the brightest on me. I'm trying not to use a timer for this series anymore. I want to set an objective and then reach the objective and make a video out of that. I think the videos are going to come out a lot better that way. Except for in story mode. In story mode, not story mode. Stalker. In Stalker, I'm just going to go run around and do whatever the hell I want. But I'm going to try to meet like specific requirements and objectives. So in the next episode, we're going to go... Yeah, cool. We're going to... No! Damn it! We're going to do the... I don't know where the extra supply caches are. That's when we're just going to do as we find them. We're going to do highway robbery next. I think that's going to get enough supplies that we might be able to finish stocking her freezer. I hope. And that wolf might have died somewhere, and I might be able to go and skin that in the next episode. But in the meantime, yeah, I'll see you guys in this series next week. And I'll see you guys in, what is it? What am I uploading tomorrow? Call of the Wild. The Hunter Call of the Wild. I'll see you guys in Hunter Call of the Wild next episode. Take care.